Hello everyone, how is it going? How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. I was not very confident about that, but we got there eventually. Look, I'm claiming my rewards. Please, with all these pop-ups. Alright. I'm thinking ranked and then casuals, or I don't know. I'm kind of open, I'll be honest. When it comes to Unite these days, I'm really open between playing ranked and casuals. Hi, Loon. Alright, let me say hello to everyone. So if anyone is very passionate wanting to play ranked, we'll do ranked. If anyone's very passionate about wanting to play casuals, we will play casuals, okay? So please voice your opinions.
And the colors come flooding
oh my
back.
goodness. Hi everyone, sorry, let me get to everyone here.
It's been 6 months, oh my goodness.
Coffee, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you, friend. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Start a vote? Oh, that's... You know what, Frog? That's a really solid idea. Let me put up a vote while I say hello to everyone, okay? How's that sound? Oh, there's a Loon. She's right here. Good girl, Loon. Thanks for joining us. Chat missed you. It will be done. Ah, Skin Eater, I'm so excited. Stop. I'm so excited. I genuinely cannot contain my excitement. Thank you so much again. Oh god, don't get me started. Oh, bye, Loon. She'll be back. Roommate will. For the record, she's not being forced to be there. She was climbing on roommate's desk, so he's just, removing her before she knocks something over. Alright. Sorry, I have sleep token blasting in my ears. Alright. Let me put up a poll. Hi guys, thank you all for being here so early. It's, where's the poll? Manage poll. New poll. Ranked or casuals? Ranked. Casuals. Here, wait, I'll give it some emotion. Alright, we'll put it up for 3 minutes. Go ahead and get your votes in. Can we bet on the outcome? Yeah, sure. I'll put up voting or betting for the games. I can't talk. Okay. My TikTok looks weird today, but hopefully it's fine. Alright. Hello, Cran with the first, and Cran, thank you so much for the tier 3 5 months. Wait, 6 months? Oh my god, it's been half a year? It's actually crazy. It's crazy to have met such a good friend like you, genuinely. I feel like we've known each other a lifetime. So, I appreciate you so much, Cran. How are you? I hope your sleep schedule is getting back on track. Merry morning, Nizzy. Hello, Turtley. Breeze, thank you for the good luck and thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Yo, Frog, how you doing? Thank you, Cran, for the good luck. Oh, wait, a hot dog minute the art. Yeah, it looks really good, right? I can't really justify having it on this screen because there's no spot for it, but I really like it. Hi Kishu, yelling at the fish. I hope you feel better, by the way. I know exactly what you're going through, and I really think that the highest functioning people deal with what you're dealing with, at least in my experience, because I think I'm very high functioning, and I deal with that. I think my friend is too, and by high functioning I just mean, you know, a person who goes to work every day and is, you know, being an adult. It's not easy, so I understand how you're feeling, so I hope you feel better. Pokemon indeed. Hi Toby, how's it going? Wednesday indeed. You're getting 7,000 pop-ups in your face every time you open the game. That's what I'm dealing with. Hi Mom, how are you? Do we get to see the pretty skin say? I don't have it yet, Mizzy. I bought the pass, but I have to grind out the pass. It's kind of like League of Legends, where you get the pass and then you have to play enough games and then you get it at the end. You can just buy the levels to get it immediately, but I went with the cheaper option, and then I figured I could have leftover gems for something else, you know? You can buy it, just like in League, you can buy the pass levels, but... okay, we got the vote going. We're good. Skin Eater, I'm so excited. I already told you, but I'm very excited. Hi Zypho, how's your Wednesday going? Oh, looks like Casuals won. Sure, we'll do some Casuals. I hope Naminsky is still here because I know they would love to get in on that. They'll probably see me log on, I hope. Alright guys, go ahead and queue up. We will do betting. Sure, that sounds good. Aloon settling in. Guys, Aloon is here. Look at her. Look at this baby. Everyone tab in. Look at the baby. Admire the baby. You are low functioning scum. You play League ranked all day. That's not. No, don't say that, Frog. Everyone has their different things that they do. Their different. I mean, here's the thing, right? I used to play a lot of League. Granted, I used to go to work and school, but then, honestly, during the rest of my time, I would play League. You were up at 2 AM playing Stardew, and then Pokemon Unite. Are you enjoying it, Toby? Toby, you're welcome to join. We are doing casual, so you don't need to worry about being new. I'd be happy to lane with you if you don't feel comfortable. You want to play League? Alright, Zypho, thanks for joining. Alright, let me just ping Naminsky so that they know. Alright, I pinged them over on YouTube. Sure, of course, Frog. Next. Alright, let's get Frog, let's get Zypho. Anyone's welcome to join. VR2, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream?
Keep an open mind, and we'll
thank you so much for the follow,
together.
Friend. What were you playing? Tell me about it. Were you playing some Unite? I really need those bots that tell you what game the raider was playing so that I can actually, you know, talk about it. Hello, welcome in everyone though. I understand if you need to raid and run, so please take care of yourself. Hi Boogie, how are you? Playing Animal Crossing? Oh my god, I love Animal Crossing. I've been wanting to play since the new update. How are you enjoying the update? My name is Icarus. I'm a stage 4 cancer and transplant patient known for being wholesome. I'm currently in remission. And I play a lot of Pokemon Unite and roguelites. I will be streaming Slay the Spire 2 and Pokopia later this week though, so I'm really excited about that. Hey, Naminsky got in, let's go. Let me just re-invite Frog here. You got glitched out, no worries, it happens. Okay, good to go. Either you're good or low level is easy. So I will say when you play casuals or low level ranked, you will be against bots a lot of times, so it does happen. But if you climb up to Ultra, I would say Ultra and Masters, you don't have that problem. So you have to do accountability. Hopefully back before stream ends. Okay, Mizzy, take care. Friday, Pokopia, heck yeah. Yeah, everyone plays Unite kind of differently. I do ranked and casuals. I am master rank. I just have to climb back up because every season it resets you down one rank, so you go from master to ultra, right? So I gotta just get back into master, but I do ranked and I do casuals. I will say, honestly, people prefer casuals a lot of the times because they just like to join. You're in my lobby. Okay, good. We're good. But yeah, I know that there's some people that only play casuals, some people that only play ranked. I do both. I like both. Alright, let me make sure that the queue is clear. We are doing casuals today. You guys voted for casuals. So anyone's welcome to join regardless of rank. Just use !join. And we'll get started here. I don't know who I'm gonna play today. I had fun playing Eldegoss and Customs. We'll see. Veteran starts being mostly people. Yes, I think that's exactly accurate. I would say veteran is kind of... It's mostly real people, sometimes bots, and then in my personal experience, Ultra and above is always real people. Did 2 ranked pose no difference? Yeah, you have to grind out a lot of ranked games before you get to Ultra and Master tier. It's just a lot of games. Yeah, but fortunately at the end of every season you only reset down 1 rank, so you don't have to do the climb every single season. I just started Pokemon Unite maybe 2 seasons ago, pretty much. I mean, I'd played a tiny bit before that. But it took me pretty much the whole season just to get in enough games to climb up. Still like the game though. Good, I'm glad. I mean, you can use that time as kind of time to, you know, learn what kind of mons you like. Learn what roles you like. If you prefer jungling, playing a tank, you know. The constant push to make you spend money. Fair enough, yes, there are upgrades, paid upgrades, right? I will say I'm pretty much free to play. I've bought some skins and stuff, but really, I've not bought anything gameplay-wise, and I do great, so you definitely don't have to pay to win. I will say, I only play a handful of mons. There's only a handful of mons I enjoy, right? This is the most expensive skin I have. I've never bought a treasure chest skin before this, but I did finally buy one because I play a lot of Inteleon, so it was worth it to me. You got a 50% off coupon but don't want to spend any money. That's fair. You're truly free to play. Yeah, Zypho is free to play and is master tier, so... You absolutely can. It's very playable without spending money, I agree. I agree. My philosophy is sort of, I play this game a lot, so therefore every once in a blue moon I'll buy a skin for a mon that I like. That's pretty much it. Sylveon and Charizard. Charizard's really busted. If you like base Charizard, you will definitely like Charizard X and Y. You will really enjoy them. Sylveon's also strong. I think Sylveon is a very good choice because it's very easy to play, it's very strong. Tried Latios, but its moves were kinda eh. I will be honest, that was my first impression of Latios. He's my favorite legendary, so I was very excited when they released him. And at first I thought, man, I don't care for this Mon. And then I tried him again and it kinda clicked a little bit more. I don't know if you play League of Legends, but he's kinda like Aurelion Sol with the infinite scaling sort of idea.
I understand. Through art.
But he's definitely not
connection.
for everyone. Anonymous, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I really appreciate you. You like Sylveon, but you also just like evolutions. Fair. All the evolutions in this game are very solid. You can't go wrong as an Eevee enjoyer. Oh, I did say I would do betting. I will start betting after this round. My apologies, I forgot. I will very likely forget to do betting a lot, so to be honest, one of my mods might have to take care of it. He'll try and remind me, thanks, Turtley. Hi, Jason. How's it going? How have you been lately? I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you. Last time you played, that Centaur girl was new. Ah, Lilia. I hate Lilia. It's not that long ago, all things considered, but yeah, it's been a minute for you, huh? You escaped the the jaws of League of Legends. I have as well. Yeah, I used to be a League of Legends streamer, but then I swapped to Unite, and I like the community so much more. I mean, it goes without saying, you don't have to be a League of Legends player to know about that community, and I just didn't really fit in, obviously, so... Sweaty 80 carry player who's too nice for his own good. Betting has started, thank you, Joseph. I appreciate it. It's high stakes betting too, because you can use your channel points for crowd control when we do crowd control. The Pokemon Unite community is just so much nicer in general. My only issue is just it's the Pokemon community, so they are very, very negative. But besides that, right? Besides that, they are such good people, genuinely, and I think a lot of them have really valid and well thought out criticisms. Those are not the people I take issue with at all. So... just really good people, and specifically the Pokemon Unite community on Twitch. Honestly, I've been streaming for a little while now, and I've not felt like I've been a part of any sort of Twitch community until I started playing Pokemon Unite, and then they just accepted me in like family immediately. It was crazy. So, absolutely worth it. Really, really good people. Can't say I've really been a part of a community in a while, so Unite is a pretty good community. I agree. I agree. I mean, even just some of the other Unite streamers, of course there's you guys, that goes without saying, how much I really appreciate you guys, but even the Pokemon Unite streamers act like we've been friends forever. And I only started streaming this game a little while ago. So, just cool people. You want to grind up to Meowscarada? Meowscarada is one of my favorite mons. So fun to play. Highly recommend Meowscarada. You will love it. Fantastic jungler. I would take him in the jungle if I were you, but he can absolutely lane as well if you prefer that. Yeah, Scrod is a really good one. The only server community you talk in is mine and every other server. Oh, Skinny dude, it's such an honor. Such an honor. But being smart and waiting for free Blastoise, ooh. Blastoise is really, really, really strong. He can do triple 100k. He's really powerful. Same here. Oh, it's such an honor, Toby. Hi, Crafty. How have you been? Yeah, the Unite community is honestly pretty unbeatable. I am playing on Switch 2. There are benefits to playing on Switch 1 and there are benefits to playing on mobile, so it really just depends on what you value. So for me, I really like using the Pro Controller, and I'm willing to deal with the crashes because of it. There is a glitch where when you get up to draft mode in Ranked, which is Master Tier, on the Switch, you will disconnect sometimes, so you get into the game about a minute late, or maybe 30 seconds to a minute late, which can be really tough. But I'm willing to deal with that because I enjoy playing it on the Switch. So in my opinion, there's quite an advantage to playing on mobile, and I would recommend it for people that would enjoy playing on mobile for sure. Turley has also played it on tablet before, and she's done very, very well. So you definitely have options, and I've known friends that have played it on an emulator, an Android emulator, I should say, who kind of have sworn by that. So, there's options. You tried Unite on Switch 1 and the menuing was horrid. That I will agree with 100%. The menuing is so bad that I just don't collect my rewards half the time. Too much work. Do not perceive me. The overall feel on mobile is easier. I agree. I think mobile is kind of the way to go with this game, if we're really nitpicking, but I just like the controller too much. I like the ease of, you know, just turning on my Switch, capture card's good to go. There are options, there are more options. I do know. I can't do anything about this man. Everything was fine, but menuing killed it for you. So when you guys Switch 2 tested it out again and it was faster, yes, I think the Switch 2 is better than the Switch 1 for Unite, for sure. I would definitely put Switch 1 dead last. You'll come out of retirement and join next match. Heck yeah, Jason. Love having you. My score's gonna be so low because I died at such an inopportune time. You'll join next match? Heck yeah, happy to have you. We are doing casual 6, that's what everyone voted on. Oh yeah, so if you guys want to hear why I was crashing out today, my doctor's office called me today and they said, so as we told you, which they didn't tell me, let me make this clear. They said you will have to fast for the surgery tomorrow. And so I'm confused, right? Because I don't take anesthesia, so they normally use anesthesia, sedatives, anti-anxiety, stuff like that, and I don't take any of that. I've had surgery at this place before, and it's on record that I don't take any of that. So I call them, and I go, why would I need to fast if I'm not taking any of the sedatives, the anti-anxiety, the anesthesia, any of that? And they pretty much admitted that there's no reason and they still want me to do it anyway. And here's the thing, I wouldn't mind fasting for a reason, but the fact that I'm not allowed essentially to eat until 4 PM tomorrow, or drink anything, for no reason, really, my brain is really stuck on that, and it really bothers me. But it is what it is. I could just not do it. I'm gonna be honest, my surgeon would not give a crap. So I could do it and just not tell them. Or do it and just tell him, he wouldn't care. Hi Cran, how are you? How you doing? I will do things for a reason, if that reason makes sense, but the thing is too, you gotta realize, I have a history of obviously tons of medical stuff, and I've had to do things for doctors' offices and for doctors that do not make sense, be it because I'm an exception, or because of my case, or because of my particular type of cancer, or whatever the case is. And I've been forced to do those things, and that really bothers me. Partial Ramadan, I know. Hi Crafty, how are you? They want something wrong to happen to be liable. Yeah, but here's the thing, if they're giving me medication I don't consent to, that's, you know, but I get it, Frog. That's pretty much where I landed, is that they just don't have protocol for people not taking the sedatives, not taking the anesthesia or the anti-anxiety or any of that stuff. They just don't have protocol for it, and I get it, but use your brain, you know? Sometimes you wonder what your doctor says half the time, yeah. So I don't think it's great, but it is what it is, isn't it? Okay, so we do need to make room for Jason, probably next match, because I let everyone have 2 turns before I start rotating. We'll do 1 more match, and then we will rotate someone out so that Jason can get in. So tomorrow, I go pick up my Pocopia pre-order, and then I am at the surgeon's until around 4 PM-ish. And then I will be home, and I will stream on Friday. You could say next match, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You just got here anyway, so I'm going to rotate out someone who's been here 2 games. Remember, if anyone wants to join, please use !join, because I may forget that you know, queued up. So I don't want that to happen. It looks like we have ads coming up. I do run the minimum number of ads required to disable pre-roll ads for you guys. So I appreciate you sitting through them. We'll play some, let's play some Meowscarada, because we had just mentioned... hold on, I need to actually make sure that my moves are what I prefer. Okay, I haven't played Meowscarada in a minute. I'll go bot or central, I don't really care. I'll go wherever. Jason, I got you in next round. Don't worry. The same, but in school you're the exception. of being learning impaired, right? And being high IQ and being good at school, so teachers are babysitting you even though you don't need it, right? No, that is similar. I completely understand what you're saying. Betting. Joe, are you in chat? I am being told that betting needs to be worked on. Okay, it's good, maybe? I don't know, hopefully he can, Oh, I need the payout? It's the payout? I don't know, hopefully he can message me in chat. Sorry about that, guys. If I have to pay out, I can do it after this round. Did you win or lose? We won, probably. We won, right? Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. They're trying to take away your IEP, so you've been fighting an uphill battle with your school system. That's awful. I get it. I know what it's like for you to just get lumped into a certain category that I guess you fit the best into, but that doesn't actually fit you. I understand that. It's very frustrating. I hope you can get that all sorted out. It really does depend on the school that you go to. I know that some schools are really good about that stuff. Probably smaller schools, I'd imagine. I don't know if you go to a really big school. I went to a pretty small school. Not super small, but on the smaller side. My graduating class was, I think, about 200. So, on the smaller side, but definitely not very small. Same thing is happening to you, sheesh. It's not small in your state, but not huge. Yeah, that's kind of where I landed, too. I'm fortunate. I think the high school I went to was pretty good, just in terms of kind of overall safety and vibes. Of course, I got bullied a lot, obviously. I mean, look at me. But I never felt unsafe in my school or anything like that, so I think I was very fortunate. Good teachers and stuff too. I do think I got a good education at my high school. You just have a private school really close, fair enough. I think school years are very, very important. Of course, it kind of goes without saying that your school experience is really important in a lot of ways. Particularly, I think socially, I really think it shapes us in a lot of ways. Looking back, I definitely don't want to say I'm, you know, grateful for the bullying or anything, because I'm not at all. But the way that I look at it is it did make me a pretty strong person. So I think I got something, I kind of made the best of a not so great situation. You're the weird one in your friend group because you wear shorts in freezing weather. I like that. Stay true to yourself. It's called fashion sweaty. That's a power move, that's what I'm saying. But for them taking away your IEP is a good thing. You don't like being in special needs classes. Fair. Fair. Yeah, they were kind of so in my school. I don't know if it was considered the special needs class. I think it was because there were kids there that had physical handicaps and stuff like that, wheelchair users and stuff like that. And I remember they kept them so isolated, which I thought was really weird. You never ever saw them, which I can understand, right? Maybe there were reasons for it. But I'll never forget, I shared a gym period with that class. They had a different gym teacher though. And they were always kept kind of in the corner of the gym, and I just thought it was strange that they couldn't really socialize with us. I think maybe it was because, you know, of physical limitations, maybe, I hope, just so that they didn't get hurt during sports or something. But why couldn't they play with us, or, you know, I don't know, it was weird. It felt weird and isolating. So I just hope it was for a good reason. You're physically female and your mom doesn't know you're trans? Okay. That's tough. Of course, my advice for people is always, you know, I would only ever recommend coming out if it's safe. I think that's what's most important, more than anything. You don't want to, you know, lose your housing, and things like that. So just take care of yourself, keep, you know, keep your health and safety at the forefront of your mind when making those decisions. And you seem like a very smart person, so I trust that you'll do what's best for you. At your school, they do that, but they don't put them in a corner now, yeah. Yeah, even the classrooms were in the back weird hallway of the school that nobody ever went in. My locker was in that weird back hallway. That's how I knew that those classrooms were there. But yeah, just weird that they were just so put to the side like that. So again, I just hope it was with the class's best interests in mind. But to be honest, I don't think that they would have gotten bullied or anything, even though I got bullied, even though some of the kids at my school got bullied. I don't think those kids would have gotten bullied. Even the bullies had morals, I think, you know, and... You play a sport where you can't really be trans? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, if the sport really brings you joy, then I can understand, right? Do what makes you happiest. I'm gonna get CC'd for days. Come back here. From what you've seen, people don't really bully each other anymore. You just might be where you live, but you hear about fights, but you don't see bullying. Yeah. Yeah, that's good to hear. I have heard good things about the generation that is currently in high school. I don't remember what gen that's called. Gen X? No, not Gen X. Gen Z? I don't know. But I've heard in general they're pretty nice to each other. Z? Is Gen Z? I don't even know what the cutoff years are for the gens. Well, I think high school is always the same age for people, right? At least in the US. I don't know about other countries. Bullying is just corny, I agree. Alright, let's make a spot here for Jason. If anyone would like to volunteer to rotate out, I'll take a volunteer first, and if not, I will flip a coin. Or, you know, I'll do a random number. You think Gen Alpha is starting 2010? Ah, thank you, Sonar. Gen Z before that. Okay, I got an idea. Oh, Zypho, thanks for rotating out. Jason, if you would like to join, go ahead. Let me check if anyone's in the Twitch queue. Quick. How are you doing, Sonar? How's your Wednesday? Gen Z is 1997 to 2012. Oh, okay. That's a lot earlier than I thought. Alright. Oh, I love Jason's drip. The kids in wheelchairs are hidden because they're all nonverbal. Ah, okay. Some of us are friends with high needs kids at your school. Yeah. Fair enough. You have work tomorrow, so you have to sleep early. I'm sorry, Sonar. I hope it's good sleep that you get at least. It's already too late for early. It's more so your coach and your family. Ah, okay. No, I get you. I understand. I'm sorry that you're in that position, though, of kind of having to make that choice. Oh, Rafter, I love that drip. Wait, why are you kind of looking like me? Hold on. I gotta get that drip, man. I hope it works out for you, Toby. I hope you get to enjoy sports and be true to yourself eventually, right? Play a little more Meowscarada. I had fun. I'll go jungle if anyone wants. I don't really care. I'll go wherever. You had to pull out the professor outfit. It looks really good. College just waiting. Yeah. Hey, it'll come up sooner than you expect. It'll come up sooner than you expect. God, Alune is so cute. I'm so happy to have her back on cam. By the way, guys, let me know if the music is good. I think it's a little low. Just let me know if the music is good, because I did add in a couple more tracks. Good music, yippee! I will be adding in more too. I had to swap back to Fubar, so it's been a whole process. I will order after this game, thank you. You've been enjoying Mewtwo X? Glad they put it as a free anniversary thing? Wait, is it? I don't collect my rewards. Oh no. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Saifa. It's awesome. Oh man. Hey, Mr. Mime. Kill him. It's play 20 games. Oh, I've certainly done that, haven't I? Play 20 games. Oh, I turned up the music too loud. I should have trusted myself. Sorry, I'm watching volume levels. Okay, I think that's better. This music makes me really motivated to run up a hill like Rocky. I like that. Okay, volume level looks good now. I really like that. Yeah, just because I stream to YouTube, I try to just use stuff that I'm actually allowed to use. That said, there may come a day where I take the time to actually split the audio and everything, but it's just easier this way. Plus, admittedly, listen, I love the idea of song requests, I do. I'm very, very picky about my music though, so at that point, I would probably just make it so only you guys could hear the song requests and not me. Which I think kind of takes some of the fun out of it. You've heard people say, just full on send the copyright music straight to YouTube. Straight to YouTube. You heard people say, Mewtwo X feels underwhelming, but you feel like that's carry main expecting a tank-coded character to insta-kill. Fair enough. I've never played him, but I would imagine he's got some tankiness about him, given that, you know, given his kit. Yeah, I guess people play Mewtwo and they want a one-shot. It kinda... I get it. I understand the mentality. Even if I don't subscribe to it necessarily. As a certified attacker main, I get it. I think something that would help us not get put against bots would be if you queue up casuals, right? And any map that's a 5v5 you have a chance of getting. And you can't specifically pick the map. Though I will say, since picking this map, I have found I get bots a little bit less often. A little bit less often. I do like this map for a change of pace from ranked anyway. Because then regardless of which 5v5 map you queue up for, kinda similar to Splatoon in a way, right? So everyone who queues up gets put together and then it just picks a random map from one of the ones that somebody selected or something like that. You love Splatoon? I do too, Toby. I played a lot of Splatoon when I was in Transplant. Around that time, I was really enjoying it. What weapon did you main? Were you a roller main by chance? That's maybe what I would guess for you. I don't know. I main dualies. Splat dualies, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I love Splatoon. I haven't played in a long time though. I cannot crack through this guy. Sheesh. Man. You like how Mewtwo can displace people, kinda like Machamp or Delmise? Yeah. That solo old Crustle hurt me physically. How else was I supposed to kill him? He's so tanky. Used to watch X God. Yeah, play Splatoon when you were 10 or something. Never played the game. You would love it, Skin Eater. You would genuinely really love Splatoon. I highly recommend it if you get a chance to play it. I think I was pretty good at Splatoon. I don't know if I'd be good anymore. It's been a while. I think I was pretty good. I mainly liked playing it with friends, though. I never really soloed. It was a fun social game for me. Oh, you meant his solo ult. Fair enough. Fair enough. You don't really play Nintendo games? I mean, I get that. I do think Splatoon is one you would really enjoy, though. We're kiting 3 people, let's go. Tree is a really good mon. I used to play a little bit of it. A little bit of Trevenant in ranked. Let's go, good job, Jason. You love drain tanks, me too. Almost typed in Discord chat instead of Twitch chat. Machamp has the most satisfying ult in the game. I've never played Machamp. Just looked it up. It's not on PC unplayable. Nah, I get you. I get you. It is genuinely really good though. I think it stands apart from the rest of the, you know, console exclusives. I get you though. Hitting 5 people with Machamp ult is the most satisfying part of it. I will say I've seen Zypho play Machamp, and Zypho does make Machamp look very fun. Yo, I want Crafter's Fit. The hair and glasses really look like me. I do actually really like that outfit. Is that available? Probably not. Who should I play? We'll play a little Gardevoir. Haven't played Gardevoir in a minute. Now, I do keep going the same moveset. Would you guys recommend the other moveset to me? I believe both of them are pretty good, but I go Psychic, Psyshock. Would you guys recommend Moonblast, Future Sight? Would you recommend that I try them? I think I've tried them once. Okay, but imagine X speed. Just trust me on this one. Moonblast stuns them for a long time. Okay, that seems pretty useful. Seems pretty useful. Future Sight does beak damage. Okay, so it seems like both movesets are good. That was what I remember. I remember I tried both and then I just defaulted to this one because I don't know, I just did. I didn't really have a reason to. I think I liked the sound effects on this one. I do like the, you know, the booming sounds. Depends on the comp. Right. No, that's fair. In blind pick. I don't really care much about, you know, picking the correct moveset. I just like to go with whichever one I have more fun with. It was close. It was close. Nice, we have the better Snorlax. Gardevoir just does so much damage in AoE. It's so enjoyable. In your Latin class, you sit right under a falling Icarus. I love it. That's sick. Do you care if I send you something right now in DMs? No, of course not. You're always welcome to DM me. Don't be silly. Why, Gardevoir, why'd you aim for that? You're supposed to be my turn my brain off Pokemon. I don't need to use the right control stick Pokemon. Please. I don't care. Just get him. I'll try the other moveset next game, I think. I do enjoy this one. I find it very satisfying. But the other one sounds fantastic as well. Sue gets more free poke and isn't as committed to stay in. Okay, that sounds fun. I'll try it out. Thank you for the advice. Now, are Gardevoir's moves kind of interchangeable? Can you mix and match them, or are those kind of the two movesets? Nice, good, secure. You feel immortal sometimes. Partially psychic and future sight isn't as good. Okay. Oh, Crafter, that was dirty. Sheesh. My game lagged so bad. I don't think I was getting out of that properly. I did try to pop my X speed though. Honestly, I've been having so much fun with Pokemon Unite lately, thanks to playing with you guys, so thank you guys so much for queuing with me. Genuinely makes the game so much more fun. Always a good time. I love playing with new players, old players, everything in between. The customs were really fun too, so we'll have to plan some customs. Maybe Sunday nights or something like that, you know. Such a humble man with a kind soul. I do my best. Nah, it is fun though. I mean, it's like playing League with friends. League is 1,000 times better with friends. You're not gonna catch me solo queuing unless it's ranked. Off I go. See, look at the power of X speed. That's just all games. I agree, but I think it's more extreme with some games. I think particularly most MOBAs. There are some games I enjoy solo. You've been playing solo since all your friends are musical. Nah. It can be fun. It can still be fun. You want to have a lot of stuffed animals, and then you have 5 cinema rolls next to you in bed. Oh, are you a cinema roll fan, Toby? I am as well. I am as well. Who are your favorite Sanrio characters? My favorite is Choco Cat. My second favorite is Hangyodan, and my third favorite is Cinema Roll. So I'm a big fan. Heavy Chaos won't play Deadlock with you. He says it's quality slop, it's just too good. How dare he? You feel chaos on that? You got DC'd 3 times in one game and then it banned you for DCing. Oh, totally. They couldn't handle you. They couldn't handle you. GG's. Nicely done, guys. $140k Snorlax. Let's go. Alright, if anyone wants to join, just let me know. So we have 2 slots open. Zypho, if you want to join back, you're more than welcome. He loaded in and got kicked, and loaded in and got kicked. Skill issue, honestly. Man, now even Skin Eater's poking the bear. Zypho, I'll send you an invite in case you want to join back. If not, just ignore the invite. You'd be so down for custom Unite games? Heck yeah, Frog. Heck yeah. So we did customs yesterday and it was really fun. I think what I'm gonna do though is probably announce when we would do customs just so that we can get enough people, right? Yesterday we had a good amount of people. I think we did 4v4s. Yeah, I think we did 4v4s. It was really fun. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, I can definitely plan that, but like I said, I would want to announce it so that we get enough people. If we get enough people today, I am more than happy to play some customs. We'll see if, you know, Frog wants to rejoin, if we get Mei in. You might join, Ezekiel. Do you want to join this match, or would you like to join next game? Thank you so much for the follow, friend. You're more than welcome to join if you'd like. The lobby ID is up there, just let me know. Watching you get carried in customs? Nah, honestly, you held your own. Unite really said, hold that L. You'll join? Heck yeah, alright. We'll wait for Ezekiel to get in here. Customs would be fun to watch. Yeah, it was really, yes, it was really fun. I just used it as a time to practice some new mons that I got, so I practiced Eldegoss, and it was really fun. Whenever it comes to customs, back in League when we used to, you know, do customs, I would usually just play support. It's my worst role, but I kind of like to just watch everyone else have fun. You know, it's not really a time where I like to sweat or, you know, play my mains or anything. I just kind of like to watch from the sidelines, and it's fun. Moonblast is more like Duraludon Dragontail, where it moves you in the opposite direction. Ah, okay, like a little bit of a knockback to it. Alright. Sounds good to me, I'll give it a try. Oh! Oh my god, your fit is immaculate! Oh my god. Yo, Crafter, speaking of fits, how do I get your hair and glasses? How do I steal his look? Because that just looks like me in real life. You've only been known to how to play attacker in games we played defense for lacrosse when you played. Interesting. I mean, you fire and you move backwards. Yeah. Crazy team. Yeah, squad's rolling up. A lacrosser, yeah, lacrosse was one of the few sports that I enjoyed playing in gym class. Of course, I didn't, you know, play on a team or anything, but one of the few sports I actually enjoyed. So it's cool that a couple of you guys are into it as well. Your outfit is the top and shoes of the Neo Street set, okay? In the Gren Battle Pass, your hair is from Suit set and pants are from the Crustle set. Oh my god, you put that together yourself? Actually looks really good. I thought it was all just, thought it all came like that. Thank you for letting me know. We'll have to check that out. Alright, I'm gonna swap my moveset here and give it a try. Ooh, the immaculate fit and you play Cerulege. Oh, after my own heart. I'm also a Cerulege enjoyer. You'll come to New Jersey and teach you. You have to pass the ball. Heck yeah. I'd be down. I love badminton. Badminton is so good. Badminton's so fun. I should set that up in my backyard. Yo, roommate, would you play badminton with me? Oh yeah, dude. My mom would too. I think she's actually really good at badminton. Are you practicing Gardevoir? Yes. Oh, I'm rich? Wait, I'm rich? Am I white? Yes. Yes, I am white. My mother was born in Holland and my father was born in Austria, so... Yes, I'm practicing Gardevoir. I have not played this mon very much, so I'm just kinda casually trying it out. So if you have any tips, anything you'd recommend, I am all ears. The real questions! Yes, I look like my avatar. I don't have webcam over on TikTok. I mean, I'm not on webcam today on Twitch anyway, but I am most days. Shout out to my Australians. I'm Austrian, not Australian. My roommate just heard me say that. He's laughing. New tea dropped. I'm ready for it, Bacon. Hit me. It's lacrosse, I kinda guessed. Is lacrosse known for being a Caucasian sport? Listen, I didn't really play any sports. It's just one of the things we've had to do for gym that I thought, oh, this is pretty fun. clearly I don't play sports. Look at me. Give me a break. Although I'm actually, I used to be a kind of good swimmer, I'm not gonna lie. Can't they just walk out of my future sight? So I guess my next ability CCs them, right? Yeah, you're not white though, I know. I was gonna say Kishu's not white. A rich white person sport. Okay, that's fair. I do think it is tied to being rich. You're right. You're right. You're a swimmer too, Toby. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned that. I enjoy swimming. So you break the mold. Kishu has mold breaker. Yeah. But yes, I am Caucasian minus the rich. You and the Walmart girl went out and there's solid potential. I am so happy for you, Bacon. I'm so happy for you. You'll have to tell me all about her. You can tell me in DMs or something if that's more comfortable, but I would love to hear all about her. Overdoor swimming unit in gym. People complain about it, but you really like swimming so you don't get it. Yeah. Swimming's really fun. I don't know why anyone wouldn't enjoy it. Okay, this moveset is pretty fun too. It does feel like I'm doing maybe a little bit less damage, but it does seem fun. My damage feels very reliant on, of course, the CC from Moonblast. Good morning, Floof. How are you? Hi, Cyber. And your beard jeans are starting to kick in. Okay. I mean, that's good, right? Nothing wrong with a nice full beard. You're very satisfied with your last drawing. I think it's amazing, Floof. I think it's really amazing. Have you shown Bestie yet? I'd have a massive beard and look like a caveman. Hey, let's go. Let's go. A lot of people envy that. Okay, so I will be honest. I can see the time and place for this moveset. That said, the other one feels like it does more damage if you can justify it. I'm gonna stick to the other moveset, but this is a fun moveset. I do see the point of it. I think the CC is good when they have targets that really need to be locked down. I think it's also good if you can't afford to be as vulnerable as you are with the other moveset. But the other moveset makes loud, satisfying noises and does more damage, so I'm gonna stick with that. Really glad I tried this, though. He's the first person that saw it, heck yeah. You hate your facial hair, but this is too big. Autistic body dysmorphia. That's fair enough. I think we're all more critical of ourselves than we really need to be. Yesterday was the first stream where I actually didn't do anything to my hair before the stream, and I actually thought I looked a lot better than I do when I try to do my hair and kind of stress myself out over trying to look good. So I get what you're saying. You know, I deal with the same thing. Chris, you always look good. Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm sure you do too. I think we're all a lot more critical on ourselves than we should be. Hi, May May. Don't be sorry. I'm happy you got sleep. How are you? Hi, Beetle. You're getting back into Unite. Any recommendations for a Pokemon to main? Ooh, I would need more info than that. Do you like attackers? Do you like being a tank? Do you like being a support? Do you like jungling? So, I will say there are some mons that are very strong right now. I think the Charizards did just get nerfed if I recall correctly, but they've been strong. A lot of the legendaries are strong. Glaceon was really strong as well. Any of the evolutions are really good picks, right? I would say it's good to have a mon for every role, right? Try to make sure you have a speedster, an attacker, a defender. You want to be versatile. Trick Room makes the slower Mongo burst. Who decided that? Regieleki. I love Regieleki. Wait, you look like your little person, say less. Yeah, it's a drawing of me. Nah, you're funny. You're funny. People keep telling you that long hair looks good on you, but it's annoying and you want to get rid of it. Loof, do what you like best. If you prefer having short hair, have short hair. Alternatively, if you want to keep your long hair and not have to deal with it, you could, you know, tie it up in a ponytail or something. Nothing wrong with that. Tomorrow you're gonna have to go to HQ and hand in your holiday leave. Oh, let's go. Congrats, Cyber. Congrats on the vacation. Dude, I can't even do Zapdos. You need to cut your hair. I get a haircut once every 3 months, I think. I did calculate the exact amount of time. Ponytail looks horrible, you don't like it, fair enough. You cut off the sides and put the rest in a ponytail or bun. Yeah, that's a slick look, I agree. It's a very slick look. You've had long hair since you were 14, but you cut it. Now you look like an e-boy twink instead of Dracula. Wait, Dracula's such an aesthetic, though. Dracula, it's so good. I want to look like Dracula. Hold up. You get a haircut every 3 years. Fair enough. Icarus, that plushie in the drawing is a plushie of your bestie. I had a feeling. Lil Bestie. I like Lil Bestie. Every 3 years, you need a haircut every month or two. I do as well. I think it's every 3 months for me. I mean, the thing is, right, I have bangs and short hair, so you notice it a lot more quickly. If you have longer hair, it's not a big deal. Try using Future Sight before Moon so that by the time Moonblast hindrance wears off, the Future Sight... That is so smart. That is so smart. You're absolutely right. I was noticing that the CC didn't last long enough, so you're right, start with the Future Sight, get that queued up, and then CC them. Good advice, thank you. I am going to swap to the other moveset though, because I think it's more fun. You're also a professional Lego builder. I love Legos. Heck yeah. Anytime swim season ends for you with haircuts, yeah, I mean, I get you. I can't stand getting my hair wet when I go swimming. I go swimming a couple times a week. Cause the pool water makes it feel gross. Alright, no one's in queue, right? May, are you looking to join? Let me ping Maymay to see if he's looking to join. You need to recharge, be right back. No worries, Naminsky will be here. Let me just ping Maymay to make sure that we don't leave her behind. Oh, actually she's online, so let me invite. You got thick hair, so it starts getting thick and making your head look big, so you gotta cut it. I get you. May I? Of course, Boogie. We would love to have you. Of course. Hope you did good. You did fantastic, Ezekiel. You make a fellow Severledge enjoyer very proud. You've been building custom Lego characters for 9 years? That's amazing. What the heck? You just have a big head. I didn't notice that, Kishu. You like to keep the hair off your neck? Yeah, same here. My hairstyle is pretty set in stone at this point. Yo, please too often. Nah, I think you're great. Let me check my friend requests just to make sure that I haven't missed anyone. I think that's everyone I recognize. And remember guys, we do have a Pokemon Unite Club, Unite Squad, so if you want to join, you just look up Icaria, and we get... I don't know any of these people. We get points for, rewards for playing together, I should say. So feel free to join. The only reason I'm not accepting those people in the requests are because I don't know them. So I want to keep the spots for you guys, of course. Yeah, so we get all these, you know, rewards just for playing together. Did I just get kicked out? No, I should be good, right? Okay, we're good. What's the name? I'll type it for you. I'll type it for you. You could just search by that, and then I will accept you. You need a lag count on your Switch Lite? I never had a Switch Lite. How is it? I guess not great. Just a reminder, you guys, if you haven't already, please consider joining the Discord. I really recommend it. It's where you can keep up to date on my schedule, and everyone there is such good people. I am so blessed to know you guys. The server's really active, and everyone is genuinely amazing. We do D&D. We have to get that back up and running. I'm looking for maybe a couple more DMs just because our one DM, he's a busy guy, you know. We do community nights, which I'm also going to get back up and running. I will talk to you about that, Turtley. I do apologize for taking up the Friday slot. I know that stinks, but I am really happy that I did it because getting to see you guys on Friday nights has been really nice. You're kind of wearing it to the ground. Toby, you can get those, they have little, like, pads that you can put on the joysticks. I highly recommend them. I actually was using them on my old Pro controllers. So, you're gonna try out Snorlax for the first time? Oh, you're gonna be a menace with Snorlax. You need to move the time or something? Yeah, I mean, we could do Thursdays, Turtley, or we could do Mondays, but 1,000 years since D&D, yeah. Time to lurk. Aw, thanks, Cyber. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do recommend those. They make really cute ones. The ones I have are blue, but they make ones with paw pads and cute little designs on them. But yeah, join the Discord, you'll get to hear me talk about funny surgery stories like last time. Hopefully they don't find any more unexpected tumors. But nah, it's a good time. You'd have to fully replace it, okay. Toby, I don't know if it's for the Switch Lite. You can take a look, but I do know that Nintendo's generally really good about repairs. So you might be able to send it in for a good price, you know, for an inexpensive price, and get it fixed. Look into it. They do offer free repairs on some of their systems, I think. So take a look. It might be worth it. If you use your Switch Lite a lot, it's worth it. And you being random, true. Cyber is in the Discord server and is very random. Since you have small thumbs and hands in general, fair enough. Zapdos ult is a Reggie? What, really? As in the pattern of it? Oh, Meme, I didn't know you played Hoopa. Great, I have to open up my brain and remember how to play with a Hoopa. Do I do this and then I go home? And then I come back? Oh, Meme's the best. It's not that it isn't comfortable, it's unpleasant for your family to look at. Oh, okay. That's so tragic. Valid opinion, Frog. Drank an entire liter in one sitting. Sheesh, I hope you didn't get sick. Got your week's worth of calcium in, at least. Your stomach did not like that. I'm kinda not surprised. Are you guys excited for Moltres? Is Moltres... Moltres is the attacker, right? Or... Wait, is Zapdos considered the attacker? I feel like Zapdos should have been a speedster. Zapdos is probably the attacker. Is Moltres the all-rounder? I can't remember, but... Are you guys excited for Moltres? You were up at 4 AM, fighting yourself. Not going and making a pancake, give in to the temptation. Make the pancake. Pancakes are so good. We actually got this bread slash muffin mix that was pancake and maple syrup flavored. So we made it into a loaf. So it was just a loaf of bread that tasted like pancakes, and it was so good. It was so good, man. It was so good. We gotta get more. You see, I have family and I'm not looking forward to when they find out how messed up your sleep schedule is. It can always be fixed, Toby. It can always be fixed. I used to have a very, very different sleep schedule than I have currently. You wake up at 12 p.m. That's honestly for a gamer, Toby. Or not Toby, that was Frog that said that. Frog, for a gamer, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's all relative anyway. I mean, some people have night shift, and they wake up at 12 and that makes sense. So don't, you know, don't beat yourselves up. Everyone works on a different schedule. For me personally, I wake up anywhere between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. I would say it does vary. And I do that because I need that much time in the day to work on and do my work and stuff, and that's when I can focus the best. And then I stream until 10 p.m. And then I typically just go to bed. You wake up at 6 a.m. Yeah, that's that high school life. I don't know how I did it. You ever look back at your high school years and think, how did I do that? You wake up at 8 a.m. Change your schedule to mid-max for Ramadan. That's smart. That's smart. That's what I would probably do too if I had to fast. I would try to sleep through most of it. Oh, that damage is crazy on Zapdos. Crazy. 5:30, getting ready to go to what people call school. Yeah, see you later, Talonflame. So you quit League? I just have no reason to play it. I've only ever played it as a social game. And then, well, now I don't have time to socialize, nor do I want to be on stream. Stream 100% fulfills my social needs. I don't like socializing outside of stream. And since I don't stream it anymore, I have no reason to play it. I'm not someone who was ever addicted to it or anything, so... Why do we have to wake up so early for you to watch your coach get put on suspension? What, that's crazy. GG's Boogie. Crazy. 22 kills. Yeah, I was never a person that was addicted to League. Like I said, I just played it because it was a way for me to hang out with my friends. 80 carry's fun. That's it. You love League, you love the pain. I get it. Like a 10-year streak of getting suspended. Sheesh. Alright, let me check the queue real quick. Oh, whoops. Mei exited on accident. You were the one that got me into. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Frog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that to you. What's your coach doing? Yeah, good question. Yeah, Bacon only plays LOL for Bomba. Leg fun. You found the screenshots of a year ago of you asking about League. That's so funny. Oh, Crafter, that outfit's sick too. Sheesh. You guys with the drip. Should you try an attacker? You don't usually run them. It's completely up to you. I mean, now is the time to try new things, right? Worst mistake of your life. You're now addicted and can't quit. I mean, here's the thing, Frog. I think part of that might be because you are newer to League. It can definitely be addictive when you're new. But once you've played for a long time, it does sort of get old. A lot of things he's done slip through the cracks. It's really catching up to him, huh? You haven't played League in like 2 weeks. Are you out, Kishu? Are you home free? You got every single champ on 2 accounts, over 1k hours. Wait, how long have you been playing at this point, Frog? How many months? You just like deadlock a lot? I mean, that could be what it takes to get you out of League. When Mizzy is back, we're playing League. Heck yeah. I told you guys, it's a good social game. There's nothing wrong with playing and enjoying League. As long as it's not negatively impacting your mental health or making you not go to work or school or do your chores, there's nothing wrong with enjoying League. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. But for a lot of people, it negatively impacts their mental health. One of your principals got a DUI and still works at your school? That's crazy. I've told you guys before, pretty much the most scandalous thing that I've witnessed at my school was my history teacher came into school intoxicated, he was drunk, and he got fired on the spot, and we just didn't have a history teacher, for a solid few months. We would just sit in the classroom, and I think maybe there was sometimes a sub. And then eventually, maybe 2 months before the school year ended, they finally found a replacement. And she tried to teach us the entire curriculum in a couple of months and tested us, so we all did pretty badly. That said, that history teacher was awesome. I'm really, really sad he got, fired. It was, it was probably the right thing to do. But he was a really good guy. So I hope he's doing okay. You had a teacher. Oh, with the student aid. Oh god. I mean, the student aid would be, an adult, correct? I hope. He crashed into a kid's car. Oh, God. That's awful. Why are people so crazy? Also, why does this guy want you so bad, Boogie? What have you done to this guy to make him that upset? Your coach made a not so nice joke about you being gay in front of the whole swim team. What the heck? What year are we living in? Crazy. People are so crazy. To be intolerant at any point is crazy, but especially now, just... You meet so many different kinds of people with different... that look different and have different beliefs, and I don't understand, like... I don't know, I can't get into it, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's really messed up. She was a senior in 18. Oh, she was a senior. She was a student. Okay, that's messed up. That's really messed up. All of the aides at my school were adults. They weren't students. That's messed up. Politics bound stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't think anyone said anything political. And I certainly wasn't trying to be political. I didn't think, you know, being nice to others was a political statement. I do apologize. No, definitely not my intention. I mean, for you, be safe, my friend. No, I get you, Frog. Oh, I don't go on Twitter. Listen, I have morals. Why are they making students coaches in the first place? That sounds like a bad idea. Budget cuts, man. You got Umbreon? Let's go. Umbreon's a really, really good defender in this game. Well, you do seem responsible, Toby, but I'm sure not not every student is as responsible, right? Hard to say. But yeah, keep yourselves safe, guys. If you can, always do your best to fill your life with people who are kind to you, at the very least. I know we can't always choose, right? We can't, you know, avoid certain people and things like that, but just take care of yourselves. You guys are genuinely all very, very lovely and deserve people who treat you right. It does get better in a lot of ways, right? For those of you that are in high school, you do eventually get out of high school and you're not forced to be around people you don't want to be around, right? You get a lot more autonomy and a lot more freedom to be yourself, right? To express yourself and... At least an adult that you could be paid being around people you detest. Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. And you have the ability to change jobs, right? I know it's hard to find jobs right now, but you're not as locked in as you are in high school or even in college, and it'll be okay. I want you guys to know it'll be okay, genuinely. Things, you know, life has its ups and downs for sure. I'm not saying it's always going to be up from here. But high school is kind of some of the worst of it, if you ask me. Ah, of course I didn't get that. Ah, GG's. Can't wait to be done with school. I get you. GG's. Yeah, there's nothing better than getting out of high school. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. I know that in a lot of ways, we probably relate to being misfits, right? And you don't feel that way after high school. It can take some time to recover, but you're not going to feel that way. You can find communities where you belong, and even if you don't, you can at the very least avoid people that ridicule you. Why did Scyther? Yeah, Scyther was targeting you like crazy. You enjoy the routine of high school? I do as well, Skin Eater. I am inclined to agree with you. You can make your own routine after high school. That's what I did. I did college and work, so I was always busy. And the thing is, right, there's always going to be crappy people on the internet. But you can, in a lot of ways, curate what the internet looks like for you. Even just, for example, I don't go on social media a lot. Of course I do for my job, right? I do Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that. But in terms of personal use, I've never been much of a social media person. That said, when I do, you know, scroll every once in a while, my feed is quite good because of who I follow. And I know it's not 100% easy to control. You're always going to find those rage bait posts. You're always going to find people being crappy. But do your best to curate your feeds to the kind of content you want to see, because it can really start to weigh on you. And it can make you sort of jaded. And I don't want you guys to get like that. There are some really, really good people in the world. The bad ones are just a lot of times more vocal. So what's your major? So if you're asking me, Skin Eater, it's kind of a complicated answer. So I never found what I wanted to do in college. Because what I wanted to do was streaming. I tried really hard because I'm the type, you can probably tell by my personality, I'm the type of person that wants to have a 9-to-5 steady, stable job with benefits. That sounds amazing to me. So I entered as an economics major. I was an engineering major for a minute. I think I got into coding for a minute. I tried a lot of different things. And then it came to the point where I had to pick something. And based on how my credits were looking, of the routes that I was considering, journalism was the easiest for me to finish out. I wouldn't have to take a bunch of extra classes for it, because I'd already done most of the prerequisites. So I have a couple of journalism degrees. I will never use them, and I plan to never use them. That said, right, I did enjoy the work. It was pretty fun. I got a lot of good experience. Thanks for showing up on my feed. Thank you for being here, Toby. Seriously, what a compliment. Thank you so much. It means a lot coming from you. So yeah, I did enjoy the work though, in a sense. So basically what I had to do for my degree was I'd have to find stories, and then I would have to go out with all the equipment, lighting kits, my Sony TV cameras, lavs, the whole 9 yards by myself, conduct interviews, film B-roll, And then I would go back to the news lab where I would edit it all into a TV ready package that they would air on the news. It was a lot of work. But I was really, really good at it. I will be honest, I was really, really good at it. But obviously, being a journalist, it was something that I was never passionate about. It was just something I was good at, and beyond that, I wouldn't want to get into journalism. I already don't want to get into it, but I especially don't want to get into it, you know, in today's time, just because you guys know why. High school was the worst time of your life. Yeah, I think a lot of people would agree with you, Turtley. That's fair. That's fair. Into college was also horrible, yeah. Outside of seeing your friends every day, you didn't care for school, yeah. What are you guys thinking about majoring in college, for those of you that plan to go? I recommend, regardless of what you major in, use your gen eds to explore other possibilities. You're gonna have to take gen eds, of course, right? But some of them you get freedom, right? So, for example, you may have an art requirement like I did, so that could involve a drawing class, a sculpting class, art history. Right, so try to be diverse with what you pick, because you may find that you have a passion for something that you didn't expect to have a passion for, and you would want to find that out in college. Of course, it's okay if you discover it later in life, there's nothing wrong with that, but you might want to, if you can discover it in college, that would be a really good time, because then you can pivot sooner. Man, Boogie and I are into some really aggressive lanes. I don't know why. Everyone just sees red when they see Boogie. Business, economics, engineering, maybe law. Okay, so I did a bunch of those things. I was also considering law for a while as well. For quite some time, I wanted to be a lawyer. You're going into trade school. Honestly, if you want my opinion, I think a trade school is a better choice than college. Not for everyone. I'm not saying don't go to college. I'm not saying college is 100% bad. It depends on the person. It depends on what you plan to do in life. I think trade schools are fantastic, though. The bang for your buck and all of those jobs are so needed. Really, it's just a really solid plan. You prefer trade schools? Exactly. Yeah, I could not agree more. This was a real team, by the way. Yeah, I can tell, because they are just so bloodthirsty. They're very real with their AFKs. That's two of them now that were AFK. I hate Talonflame. You need to play League. Oh no. The Rift is calling your name. Good luck, Summoner. Good luck. What rank are you, Frog? What is this banger that's playing? Let me check. Oh god. Hold on. I wonder if I could copy this and send it to you. This is weird. How is this going to send? Oh, I think I just sent you the file for it. Well, there you go. I was not expecting that. Was it this one, Skin Eater? Or was it the previous one that was playing? Hopefully I sent you the right one. If not, let me know and I think I can find the last one. Small boy with big dreams like in Megabonk. Heck yeah. GG's. You want to go into music education? That would be really, really good. That sounds fun. The world needs really passionate music teachers. I had a really, really good music teacher myself. Okay guys, if anyone wants to join, please let me know. We do have one slot open. I am just going to take a quick 2-minute break. I will not be long. So just give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I am back. Alun is trying to take my chair. Who's inviting me? Ah, it was the people from last game. Shiv is gonna be interesting. Yes, I saw her rework. Are you guys excited for it? I think she looks really good. They announced it such a long time ago though. I can't believe how long it took them. You're so cute. Look at you. Alright, well you don't have to sleep anymore if you don't want to, Alun, but you can't have my chair. Hey, I am working right now. You notice a few bad pixels in your drawing, fixed it? Heck yeah. This is not it? Oh, Skin Eater, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Okay, so hold on, I can find it for you. Sorry guys, I am changing the music because I'm trying to find the one for Skin Eater. Hold on. It's not these, so I think I have to go back further. I can't find it! Oh, Skin Eater, I'm sorry. You like my fit? Thank you. It's from the Mimikyu Battle Pass ages ago. Well, if it comes up again, just yell at me. I'll put the music back to where it was. Seriously not find it. Alright, just yell at me if it comes back up again. I mean, I'll send you my YouTube playlist, but it's just a bunch of Japanese names. Aluna's back, everyone. Tab in. Next match will be your last one. Sounds good to me. Ooh, Boogie's looking good. A loon moment indeed. You're an engineer in animal breeding and conservation, currently on deemed vacation. A break you request. But going for the next step when you get back. Oh, Zypho, I'm so excited for you. Mind if you join? Heck yeah, go ahead. Exclamation point join to get into queue. And we'd love to have you. You apologize if you missed anything. You were playing Unite on your phone and didn't have your tablet to read chat. No worries, May May. You didn't miss much. We're just having a good time. Keep talking like that. That's really good. Are you saving the pandas? Are pandas on your agenda to save, Zypho? Please tell me they are. Save every single animal. Boogie, don't worry about it. It's not on TikTok. It's a thing for Twitch because I need to have the queue written out of people that want to join, so they have to manually join. Save them all. Good. I support that. Pandas are not evil. Polish people can still care about pandas. Boogie, you're a suave dude. You are a suave dude. And a defender player? Sheesh. If not friend, then why friend shape? A good question. They're evil in Tekken. Fair. Fair, I do think some animated pandas kind of radiate evil energy. That I can agree with. Red pandas are really good though. Where do you land on red pandas? Let's go, Turtley. Red pandas are cool, good. Adorable, good, correct. Mage punk, that sounds sick. You have no idea how to play Blissey? I've also never played Blissey. And you're against you're against the Blissey. Can you be better than Blissey bot? Gotta go play League. Enjoy, Frog. Have a good time. The Rift done got Frog, bruh. I know. We got to hang out with him for a lot longer than usual though, so I'm happy. I'm happy. He fought the urge for a long time. Hopefully he will report back on how much elo he has gained. You crave mayhem, your beloved. Are they keeping mayhem in the game, Tishu? It's been in the game for a long time, so is it a permanent game mode at this point? For once? I mean, Riot never does permanent game modes. They shuffle run the augments like arena, so it's here to stay. Well, that's a nice change of pace. That's a really nice change of pace. You want Swarm to come back? Yeah, I didn't get to spend a lot of time with Swarm. The game modes, they leave so quickly, you know? You know what I really loved back in the day? The Star Guardian game mode and also Odyssey. God, I miss those. They were so fun. You miss all the cool alternate game modes. I agree. I agree. What a blast it was to just queue up as all the Star Guardians or all of the Odyssey skins and just, you know, with your friends and... Oh, I am so sorry, Boogie. I was not paying attention. I missed Twisted Tree Line. Yeah, I'll make sure you score when you're ready. 3v3s were cool, I agree. That's how I used to always try out new champs. I would just go on the 3v3. And then you're pretty much guaranteed the new champ as long as you get, you know, 2 friends to queue with you. To be honest, I queued Twisted Tree Line quite frequently and I never had an issue with matchmaking, so I don't know why they said it was dead. Maybe it was statistically compared to Summoner's Rift, but the queue times were never bad for me and I played it pretty consistently. So I really think they could have kept it around. I mean, the fact that it took Riot so long to bring back the snow map is absurd, and then the second I leave, they bring it back. You finished your overly flat Dr. Pepper? I love Dr. Pepper. I prefer my soda flat. It's probably because I have really bad acid reflux. But I do prefer soda flat. I don't really drink soda, but when I do, I do prefer it on the flatter side. Vanilla Coke, so good. Kishu, you have the aesthetic of someone that likes Dr. Pepper, so honestly, I'm mortified that you don't like it. All the cool kids like Dr. Pepper, and I thought you were cool. But... root beer's vile. Dr. Pepper's barbecue water, so is root beer. All the cool kids, they seem to fit in. By this logic, I'm cool and I'm not. Cool is subjective, Toby. You don't like soda? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of soda either, maybe. I have a soda maybe once a year, if that. Although I do have a couple of small cans of Coca-Cola and Starry in my mini fridge, so every once in a while, if I want something sweet, I will go for it. I can only do the mini cans. I can't drink enough soda for a regular size can, so I really enjoy the minis. Also, occasionally I'll get a Baja Blast. Love a good Baja Blast. I like to get them from Taco Bell, though, rather than in the bottle. They're so good. I like the Baja Freezes in particular. I used to always get the Blast, but then I converted to the Freezes. Maybe I'll get one tomorrow. And then say I didn't eat anything, you know? Say I didn't eat or drink anything. Hi Zenna, nice to see you. You're just starting to get into Unite. Do you have any tips for a beginner? Is this your very first MOBA? I would recommend, if it is, you figure out what role you like first. So in Pokemon Unite, we have defenders who are tanks, right? They typically they lock down the enemy, and they can usually heal themselves. They're good at staying alive. You have attackers, which, you know, they do damage, but they're typically very frail and will get one shot. You've got all-rounders who can kind of do a little bit of everything. They generally do a lot of damage, they're pretty quick, they have utility. There's supports, right? You watched a lot of League but never played? Okay, so you know the basics. And then there are speedsters who are typically junglers. I would recommend you figure out what role you like first. I think that's most important. Figure out what mons you enjoy playing, right? And then I would work on mastering those. Ooh, that was almost bad. Kind of find your role. Do you enjoy jungling? Do you enjoy supporting? Right? Things like that. You've only tried defender and attacker? Okay. It's always good to have a mon for every role. Even once you find your favorite role or your favorite mon, you need to have options in case you need to play a defender or you need to play a support. Please, Zeraora. That being said, right, I main attacker, but I have a support in case I need it. I have a defender in case I need it. And of course, just try to have fun. That's the point of this game. It's the point of any game. And it can be hard in MOBAs, I understand. I played League of Legends. I was an AD carry main on League of Legends for 10 years. So it can be frustrating. I get that. So definitely try to find friends to play with. And just make sure that you're having fun with it. You definitely don't need to pay for this game. I am pretty much free to play. I've bought a couple of cosmetics here and there. But you don't need to pay. That said, if you do go into ranked, you're gonna be up against bots pretty much until Ultra tier. So you can climb pretty easily if you wanted to. There's also no decay, so if you do get to Master tier, you never have to worry about going back down to Ultra, which I think is not really good for game health, but it is nice. Oh, thank you, Meme. Appreciate it. Lots of bots, yes. But you don't get any more bots once you get to Ultra. I do play ranked, I'm Masters tier, but I also play norms sometimes because that's what people want to play. Arizona is based. I agree. I agree. Arizona's fantastic. I actually like their sweet tea even more than their green tea. One of our university professors is one of the original people behind the European Bison Conservation Project. Wow. Which is one of the biggest conservation win stories ever. That is an incredible resume. It seems like you're getting a good education there, Zypho. That's awesome. Alright, Naminsky is joining back in, so we will have one spot. Oh, we will have 2 spots open, so if anyone would like to join, just use *join. And then if interest does dwindle, you know, we could swap to a roguelite or whatever. We'll see where the night takes us and all that. That said, Pokemon Unite will be on a small break for stream just because for the rest of the week I'm going to be streaming Pokopia and Slay the Spire 2. So do not worry, you know, Pokemon Unite will be back very shortly, but I'm not going to be playing it the next couple of streams. So if you want to get your games in, now is absolutely the time. Welcome back, Naminsky. You found even more bad pixels? Don't worry about it, Floof, it happens. I do the same thing. I will finish, you know, a drawing or something and then notice a couple of little issues with it. So I get you. I think that's par for the course as an artist. So yeah, find what you enjoy about Pokemon Unite. That's what I recommend for any MOBA. So for me, what I enjoy about MOBAs is playing characters that I really like, no matter what. That's what I play MOBAs for. For the social aspect, right? Playing with friends and playing the characters that I enjoy. So that's what I do on Unite. I play the mons I like. That's what I did on League 2. That's why I played AD Carry, and then why I ended up playing mid lane as well, because it had all the champs that I like. That said, like I said, being versatile is good too. Always have a mon for your off rolls. But for example, when I was climbing, nobody wanted to play tank or support, which I understand that's a problem in pretty much every MOBA. So I started to play some tank, and my heart was just not in it. My heart was just not in it, so I just went back to attacker. And now I am part of the problem of only playing attackers. You remember when you were laughing? Bessie was constantly unhappy with 1 pixel on his avatar, now look at you. Did you still do better than bot Blissey? Anyways, you did, Boogie, no doubt. No doubt about it. You have 50 hours on Deadlock, 47 games. Oh wow. One match is 20 to 60 minutes, so it's 90% of your playtime. Crazy. You accidentally went only healing moves, so you couldn't do any damage. I didn't even notice. That's crazy. Gotta be auto-attacking them. Basically Zach. Okay, I appreciate the translation there. But so much more cool beans. I feel like Glaceon is so awkward to play before it has its second skill. Every European bison went extinct in the wild after World War I, so people got together and found every living European bison in the world. They found 54. Wow. And checked how valid they were, and 9 were chosen to breed. That's crazy. Amazing. That is really amazing. I can understand why you're so passionate about it, Zypho. You thought bison were extinct until a month ago when one of your friends told you. Isn't that crazy? I'm glad that people are doing what they can, that there's people out there doing what they can to preserve animals. I love animals so much. It gives me faith in humanity again. It restores my faith in humanity in a lot of ways. Now you have a pile of them on your main bed and not your top bunk. Oh, let's go. Bunk beds are really cool. I have a lot of stuffed animals myself. Lots of plushes. Squishables released an anglerfish that I have been eyeing. It looks really cool. My roommate got me a giant stingray plush recently, and I really like him a lot. He is so comfortable. He's so ginormous. You have a lot of Pokemon, me too. What kind of plushes do you have, Toby? Which Pokemon? My current favorite is one of you guys, actually. Lucky got me the Soda Pop Jirachi plush that I really wanted. The Soda Pop plush line is my absolute favorite from the Pokemon Center. And I didn't own any of them, and I really wanted the Jirachi one. So I do own that one. I really like it. Bacon! Tell me about Walmart Girl! I want to know all about her. Did she meet Bacon and Bits yet? Did Bacon and Bits approve of her? New Eevee like 10 Pikachu. That's without the crochet ones, love it. Walmart girl plays Skyrim. Okay. Seems like she passes the vibe check then. You gonna play some Skyrim with her? And she's 5'1". Okay. That's cool. I guess that's why she couldn't reach things on the top shelf. It checks out. Shorter than you. Is that too short for you, Bacon? I guess you don't really mind, do you? I mean, you do like to feel tall. That is kind of your entire personality. You know, you told me that your entire personality was Bacon, but I think it's just your height. You gave her uppies. If she allowed you to give her uppies, I think that's a really good sign. That is an honor that she has bestowed upon you. It's getting close to being too short, that's fair. I mean, does she wear heels? Does she, you know, does she like heels or boots, anything like that? Because that adds up. The dog, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you playing today? Hi Nita, how are you guys? You and Bacon in a basketball game, who wins? I can't say. I don't know how athletic you guys are. You let your boyfriend give you uppies? It's an honor. Your boyfriend should feel honored. Giving a girl uppies could literally change your life. I believe it. I believe it. And by the way, Xana, if there are any mons that you are interested in seeing, if I own them, I'd be willing to play them on stream for you today. I don't play a very diverse cast of mons, but if it's something I play, I'd be more than happy to play it so you can see what it's like. Yeah, my surgery tomorrow? Yeah. Thank you, Nita. I appreciate it. I am mostly just mad with how the office is treating me, but the surgery itself, you know, I'm fine. I'm well into the double digits at this point, so it's nothing for me. When is your Metagross game? Bacon, I don't own Metagross, so I can't play him. If he was on free week, I would though, but I don't own him. Now the global population of European bison is around 9,100, and they're considered near threatened. That's amazing! Oh my god, that's amazing! See, that's the kind of news I love to hear. Thank you for telling me about that. Nita, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. I really appreciate you. You've been enjoying seeing the ones you've played so far. Haven't tried them. I do highly recommend any of the evolutions. Glaceon and Vaporeon are my personal favorites in this game. Sylveon is very fun. Umbreon is fun. They're all a good time. Any of the evolutions I can recommend happily. You'll play one, Boogie? Sure, sure. If anyone wants to join, it's !join. We are just doing casuals, so you don't have to worry if you're new to the game or anything like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind even playing ranked if you were new to the game, but you have to be the same rank as me, so that's the only problem with it. You want the Build-A-Bear Vaporeon plush? Have you seen large Vaporeon plushes that they have in... I think I've seen them in Walmart. I have the Build-A-Bear Mew. It's very cute. Very, very cute. Can anyone join? Yes, Beans, sure. Go ahead and join. The lobby code is right above May's head. The only people that have a requirement to join is on Twitch. You have to use !join so I can keep track of the queue. But on TikTok, you can just join. You win in a basketball game between them two? Good point. They didn't account for Boogie. You wish it wasn't $50 a bear? Yeah. It is expensive, but in my opinion, if they have a bear you really want, it's worth it. I have their Hamyodan and their Chococat because the two of them don't have a lot of merch, so I was really, really excited to see them come to Build-A-Bear, and I'm really happy I got them. Is green the color today? Because you can change into something that's green. Ooh, not a bad idea. Well, your hair already matches. Icarus is ignoring you? What'd you say? Sorry, the dog. Let me scroll up. I don't see that you said anything I need to respond to. Did Twitch eat your message, the dog? Bumblebeans, you are looking adorable. Oh my god, that's a really cute outfit too. You asked what I did? Oh shoot, I'm sorry, the dog. Let me scroll up further. I'm a stinker. Wasn't playing, oh, for your 3D model. Oh, that's sick, the dog. I'm so sorry, I did miss that. It was really far up in my chat. I apologize. That's sick. You are so talented. That's amazing. Yeah, of course, Beans. Happy to have you. You go with your uncle, says some stuff. Fair enough. Give me a few minutes after this. You gotta run and grab a charger. Sure, May. Just remind me if I queue up. Just remind me. Yeah, sorry guys, I do have to watch 2 chats because unfortunately Mix It Up doesn't have TikTok integration, so if I miss your chat, just let me know. It's never intentional. I appreciate you letting me know, the dog. I wish it had- I don't know why it doesn't have TikTok support. It's so weird. It's Mix It Up such a good program. I did try switching to a different program, but I didn't like it, I will be honest. Let me try out some different mods so that our friend can get a better idea. I haven't played Leafeon in a minute. Hold on, let me check the... edit the moveset. I think I go Razor Leaf. Hey roommate, is Razor Leaf with Leaf Blade or is it with Aerial Ace? Can you look it up real quick? Please, I have 23 seconds. Please. He said no. Okay, I'll pick a different one. Okay, I played this. Oh, wait, my game's crashing in norms? Hold on, that's a first. That's a first. That Dragapult skin is sick, thank you. I love it. Dragapult is one of my top 5 favorite mons of all time, so. Hi, good morning, princess. The girl has awoken. Everyone tab in. Pay your respects to Aloon. Hail the queen. You need ice cream? You deserve it after finishing your drawing floof. Okay, I'm unplugging my keyboard because she's going to demand kisses. Don't sit in front of my screen. Okay, I cannot see my screen. That's okay, you're very beautiful and you're very eepy. I understand. You can play however you want to? Yeah, but I just want to know what the correct moveset was. Nobody has told me, so I will pause after this game and look it up. Hi, princess. Oh, she wants kisses. Yes. My sweet girl. She smells so good. She's taking my mic away from me. You're just a cutie. Oh my god, she's so cute. She's laying on me. Oh, hi. She's laying on my arm. I'm gonna die. You're so cute. This is crazy. I don't have webcam on today. Roommate, look at her. Dude, you gotta take a picture of this. She's so cute. Yeah, I thought you said a combination of the two moves. I will double check. I guess I must have misread it. My apologies. She's purring like crazy. You're so cute. Just calling your roommate since that's what your one friend does in your class. Yeah, he's just roommate. He doesn't want his identity known. He's in the witness protection unit. So Alun is currently laying on my arm with her paw on my chest and she's just looking at me and purring. I love her so much. Razor Leaf goes with Aerial Ace, Solar Beam goes with Leaf Blade. Okay, that's what I thought. Tell roommate I said hi. Bacon says hi. Balloon, you're so cute. I can't handle it. You say we give him the most crazy name. If you guys want to name roommate, you can. Balloon, your purring is so cute. I'm sad that nobody can hear it because I have too many filters on my... I have too many noise cancellation filters on my mic. She's touching my face. Name roommate. You want to name him shorter than Bacon? Although actually, I forget how tall Bacon is. He might be slightly shorter. Bob? You want to name him Bob? Icarus, you tried to draw a volley in previous match before this. It didn't work since the mask doesn't fit. Fair enough. Bobathan? I kind of like Bobathan. My favorite sound in the entire world is a loon purring. Yo, Beans is a great support. I could learn a lot from Beans. Short for Bob... Bob Daniel? Hey Shado, how's it going? Hope your Wednesday is good. The realest support in the West. Yo, Beans blessing me with their support. Hi. Oh my god, she's so cozy. Roommate, I'm sorry, can you look at her again? Yo, take a picture of this please, Mom would love to see it, I'm sorry. She is just purring and sleeping on my arm. God, I love her. Yo, poor Beans is probably like, why does this Dragapult go into melee range? I've got- oh, wow, that healing. I've got no good answer. Except that I have a cat on my arm. Best reason. And Beans knows the Beyblade tech. Crazy. Icarus on Family Feud would be fun. Okay, it's crazy that you say that, Cyber, because I love game shows, I love trivia. That's really weird that you say that. Because I was thinking about trivia today. Anyway, I would love to host, like, a Family Feud style game on stream. Or something to that effect. You would be the first to fail? Nah, you would come up with that really obscure answer that none of us can think of. I know you would. As long as I get to be Steve Harvey and make the really confused and disgusted faces that he makes when everyone answers, I'm happy. Host a completely original quiz for Halo and other games. It's fun to watch content creator having a brain meltdown. That actually sounds sick. I would love to do a video game trivia night. You tread water while playing trivia, you would not say that. Sorry, I'm definitely not reading chat while I'm trying to navigate. Another good win. Native to Central Asia, which was extinct in the wild but is now endangered. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love to see Mike LaFable just flying in to save me. See, here's the thing. We can't play like this. We can't play with a good support because I'm going to go back to my 80 carry main roots, and I'm only going to want to play 80 carry. We can't do this. You can't spoil me with a good support. Luna's officially fallen asleep on my arm again. She's so soft and warm. That's why you have so quick respawns in Splatoon. I miss Splatoon, man. You've never played Mewtwo Y, you don't like it? I don't see a lot of people playing it, I'll be honest. From what I understand, Mewtwo X seems a little bit more well-liked. Yo, look at this Alloon pose. Roommate. Look at this. Oh, look at her pose. Isn't that crazy? Oh my god, I wish you guys could see this. I'm sorry I don't have webcam on today. GG's, good game. If anyone wants to join, just let me know, because I can't really check the queue, because I have a cat on my arm. My god, she's so cute. I'm sorry that I'm just narrating all this. But it's incredible. Party gets a second barbarian, heck yeah. Alright, I'm gonna play Leafeon now that the dog gave me all the strats. GG's indeed. Ooh, I like Mei's current outfit. That's really good. Oh, Mei did need to AFK. I hope she's here. If she doesn't accept Q, we will wait a moment for her. Okay, she might have been AFK. We will wait a moment. She did mention. Let me re-invite. Razor Leaf Aerial Ace is very close range. Yeah, I prefer the Razor Leaf Aerial Ace build personally. They're both very fun. They're both fun. But I prefer Razor Leaf. No, you're fine, Mei. I remembered that you had the AFK. No worries. Oh, whoops. Do you want to still play with us, Mei? I haven't played Leafeon in a very, very long time though, so I'll have to get reacquainted with it, but, you know, why not try out some different mons? I will say, Leafeon's one of those mons that has two pretty different movesets and they're both quite enjoyable. It's a fun mon, I get why everyone plays it. My god, Aluna's so cute. I love her so much. Okay. I'll go jungle if needed. I don't really care. Okay, so it looks like we have the right attacks. Razor Leaf, Aerial Ace, perfect. Except we don't have the most important thing, which is our X speed. It's physical attack. Good catch. You're right. You're gonna try Gengar for the first time? Gengar's a lot of fun. You just roll your face on your controller. It's a lot of fun. Well, here's the thing. You shouldn't do that to play Gengar. But you absolutely can. Yo, why is the background music so low? Has the background music been low or is it just this song? Okay, I think it's just this song. Let me know, guys, if anything seems off. Goated pick, I agree. Oh, we're against real people. It's exciting. Oh god, first time Gengar against real people, you got this. That's why I was saying, you know, should play him with more nuance, but you don't have to. You don't have to. You haven't been here long enough to know what's normal or not. We need Jolteon. Oh yeah, the other Mons, the other evolutions, I should say, are definitely okay. Right, I'm playing against real people. The other evolutions are definitely going to be added. Oh, he's taking both of our berries. Okay, we have to play against very, very sweaty people. Very, very sweaty, wow. The fact that they live there is a crime. Genuinely criminal. Oh, this is Zaya, right? Oh, yeah, this is Zaya. Right, right, right. Okay, now that I remember what this build is. I didn't mean to dash first, but alright, Shadow, we can try to get you in next game.
Keep an open mind, and we'll find meaning together.
Oh, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Thank you so much for the follow. BL Run, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh man, that Zapdos does so much damage. Good job with the kill there. Sorry, I'm kind of heavy this game. You want Nickit, but you just like Nickit's design. I agree, Nickit was such a disappointing Mon, really. Great design, but just really disappointing in every other way. You have a keychain you made on your book bag? That's sick. That's sick. Yeah, Nick, it's really cool. Oh man, I actually could have gotten that. I didn't expect that much damage. My arm is falling asleep because Alun is asleep on it. Damage. Balloon, you are so cute. Not large Thomas. Not large Thomas. He's level 12. I don't want to fight the Gudra. Mom said I can't play with the Gudra anymore. He's gonna just heal. I don't have anti-healing or anything. At least I don't think I do. I haven't really checked my items. What a mess. Alright, I'm done playing Leafeon. No more Leafeon for me. I knew I was running into all that, but I thought I could get around it a little bit. And Zapdos is pretty annoying with the amount of damage it does. I was mashing my Unite move. I just get blown up way too quickly. Y'all fighting, I know. These guys are trying too hard. It's one thing to try in this game, but to try this hard is a little bit much. A little bit much. It's very silly. Sheesh. Icarus plays Leafeon. Enemy team, most anti-Leafeon comp ever. Thank you. At least makes me feel a little bit better about it. Oh, it's funny. Alright, let's get him, team! Man, Aluna's just passed out. She is so cozy. Cozy little princess. I'll try to go topside. I'm sure they'll send someone to defend. Maybe I got the same idea as well. Nice! I'm really surprised that I got the score in. Not enough to win, but it's something. A little something to make me feel better. Okay, those games happen. Poor Boogie and I. We're both like, man, we wanted to try out some new mons. That was our first mistake. Alright, I believe someone on YouTube wanted to get in. So go ahead and join. I'm gonna try to get a picture of a loon. Man, she's so cute. If anyone would like to join, it is just casuals. Anyone is welcome. You don't have to worry about skill level. We'd be happy to have you. Sorry, I'm currently taking a couple pictures of a loon, don't mind me. Alright, looks like Mei wants back in. Alright, Shadow, I'll give you another minute or so here to join. Or let me log on. Alright. Should you join again? Whoever wants to join is more than welcome. Mei looking good in that outfit. If more than one person wants to join, I'd be more than happy to rotate someone out. Just let me know. We can all take turns. We live in is way better than you? Better than Boogie? That's crazy. You feel the most killable by Leafeon Mon on that team was Zapdos, which just shows how bad that was. Yeah, it was really hard for me to get on top of the Zapdos. Because he put down a minefield. If someone else wants me, you can join if no one else will. It doesn't look like it. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh, you're looking dapper. You say sharp. Dapper and sharp. If someone else wants to join in next game, let me know and I'll rotate. Chapper. You're looking chapper. Hey. Oh, she just woke up. She's stretching. Oh my goodness. My perfect little baby. I love her so much. Need to change your drip? I don't know. I think you're looking good. Hi, good morning, princess. I know you're being extra cute on a non-webcam day, huh? Alright, she has gotten up, so now my arm can get circulation back to it. She's so thoughtful. We will be playing for another hour here. And then, to let you guys know, I will be off tomorrow. I am having my surgery, and then I will be back Friday with Pokopia and Slay the Spire 2. I'm very, very excited for. Who should I play? Play some Meowscarada, maybe. That's a well-balanced team comp. I like it. Wow, the one time I'm not playing an attacker, we don't have an attacker. Really, really nice team comp, though. Let's see if we're against that sweaty team. I want a rematch. Doesn't look like it. Wiggly time, let's go. Love a Wiggly player. Good luck, have fun indeed. I'm kinda glad it's not the same team as last time. I don't need a sweaty Zapdos in my lane. I'm okay without it. Greninja is bad for all point-click ults since clones, yes. Yeah, I do agree. Nicely done, good job. What does Zapdos taste like? Static electricity. You know how you could taste electricity sometimes? That's exactly what I imagine Zapdos tastes like. We just barely didn't get to him in time. Okay, I went a little too hard there. It was a good idea on paper. Just a nice, relaxing game of Pokemon Unite. Bumblebean's incredibly based. I could not agree more. The sandwich hits different when you haven't eaten all day. Please eat. Please take care of yourself. I tell you, Skin Eater, that stuff adds up. I think a lot of people don't think much about skipping a meal, right? Or not hydrating enough in a day, or skipping a shower or something. And I get it can be tough, but it adds up. You gotta take care of yourself. Too busy drawing? Now I feel bad. Ah. Not like this. You're bad at taking care of yourself. I think all of us are in some way, right? So I understand. I'm gonna try to remind you guys though, and I hope that you'll give it your best effort. As long as you're trying your best, then I'm okay with it. I want to play Buzzwole. Buzzwole looks so fun. Oh, she eject buttoned. That's crazy. That's crazy. I should have just ulted into the pit anyway. Crazy play by a Alolan Ninetales bot. Wait guys, I don't want to lose. Wiggly, Greed, and Buzz, very base team comp, that's what I'm saying. Nicely done. I'm hoping that we salvage that one. Hey, nicely done. Good job, guys. Epic win. Hold on, let me plug in my keyboard to make sure I didn't miss anyone in the queue. I don't think I did, but... Okay, we're good. Alright, we'll do a couple more here. Before we call it a night. Let's see, we'll probably do... 1 or 2 more. Probably 2 more. And then I gotta go... make some dinner, and then... complain about having to fast tomorrow for absolutely no reason. It's so dumb. I am honestly thinking about not doing it because I'm really annoyed by the fact that I have to do it for no reason. If there was a reason, fine. But they admitted that there wasn't. Greet him with the berries. Goated. Don't worry, the sandwich will hit different. You're right, you're right. Hi, Kozume. How are you? I hope your Wednesday is going well. The sandwich will hit different. God. You're right. When you're right, you're right. I gotta try out Side Deck eventually. Seems I have a limited license for it. You're tired? I don't, you know, I'm not surprised. I hope you rest up. Happy to have you here. How did it go? This last one, maybe. We might do 2 more. Let's see, it's currently, uptime is 3:30. We can probably do 2 more, so this one and 1 more. Keep your promise to make as many streams as you can in a row. Please do not stress it. Listen, if you're somebody that does stress out over the stream streaks, you can just watch a VOD for 5 minutes if you miss a stream and you maintain your streak. So don't, you know, don't let Twitch give you FOMO or anything like that. I like the stream streaks, but I don't really like the pressure that it creates. Ooh, I have the Mimikyu skin as well. I really, really like it. Bean's got the good skins going on. God, that Alloon emote is so good. It's so good. I'm getting blessed with the Mamoswine. It's not about the streak, it's more so the fact that you actually enjoy the streams and don't want to miss anything. I appreciate that. That is so sweet. That is the highest compliment, genuinely. My VODs are always up. They're up on Twitch for 30 days, then Twitch takes them down, and they're always up on YouTube. So if you ever need to catch the VOD, they are all on my YouTube. Tell that to high schoolers and snap streaks. Are people still on Snapchat? I haven't been on Snapchat in ages. I didn't know people still use Snapchat. You're really late to the fandoms. This is my way of getting more into the fandom. Sheesh. I've never heard it referred to as a fandom. That is such an honor. Your teacher has a 3,000 day streak? You're a high schooler who doesn't use Snapchat? Yeah, I was never into Snapchat much myself. But even when I did use it a little bit, just for a couple of close friends, I don't know. Never had streaks like that going. Yes, but there's usually like, it's usually popular people. Okay, that's probably why I never got into it. This jungle's empty. Your highest is 240, I mean that's pretty impressive. You go on Snap once a month just to text your one friend that moved away. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how I used it. I had one friend who kind of deleted all of their social media, but they still had Snapchat, so I used it to communicate with them. But then they deleted Snapchat, so now we have to text like ancient beings. Your highest login for the game was 150. Hey, respectable. I'm curious what game. Owie. Thank you for the peel. Thank you for peeling me like a banana. Twisted Wonderland, that sounds vaguely familiar. You recommend watching on Disney Plus if you are interested or playing the game. Okay, I do not have Disney Plus. I'm not much of a Disney kind of guy. I don't have anything against it, I'm just saying I'm not, you know, there's people that are Disney people, and there's people that aren't. I mean, I like Disney Plus, I like what's on it. You want my account? Oh, that's really sweet. No, don't share your account credentials. That is very sweet though. I did really like having Disney Plus for a while because back when I was in chemo, so chemo, at least for me, was very, very long. It was probably 4 hours. And so during that time I couldn't do much of anything and I was so sick and in so much pain that I couldn't even focus on a show. But the one thing I could watch, and it was the perfect length of time, was Hamilton, because of course I have the whole thing memorized, right? I'm one of those people with Hamilton. And beyond that, if I ever wasn't feeling good, I could just look away and still enjoy it because it's a musical. So, you love Hamilton? Heck yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing I really, really miss about Disney Plus currently. Yeah, I love Hamilton. Lin-Manuel Miranda is an absolute genius. I honestly think he's gonna be remembered as one of the greats. Brilliant, brilliant, amazing human being. The casting for Hamilton was so good. Every single one of them is so talented. Just impeccable. Buy you Hamilton so you can watch it, add it to your wish list. I didn't even think about that. Is it even available on other platforms? Is it on Prime or whatever? Oof, I'm dead. You and your boyfriend, you haven't made watch it. You got it. Your head's doing better. You know I have over 100 math problems to do and 10 pages. Icarus, do you care if I get this done today? I'm feeling kind of tired. That's okay, Skin Eater. Get it done whenever you get it done. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, please. The last thing I want is to stress you out about it. Hit me with a price range too. I mean, if you don't want to, I'll just, you know, guess, but, you know, you're the only one that... Yeah, I want you to value your work. There's your stinky... Boogie! You'll DM me, heck yeah. On Disney Plus, but you can always keep your account. Oh, you're so sweet. I appreciate it. That's dumb that's exclusive to Disney Plus, though. You need to show me a photo of Icarus in your class. I would love to see Icarus in your class. I hope he's very handsome. Nah, I recently had to cut off all of my subscription services, so, I'm gonna have to find some new shows to watch, which is okay, right? I'm really sad because I wanted to rewatch all of Hamtaro, but it doesn't work on my phone, and I need it to work on my phone, because that's where I watch shows. I might just rewatch Code Lyoko. It's my favorite animated show of all time, but I did just rewatch the whole series about a year ago. But it's free, so that is an option. He's made of plastic. Make a slideshow on Icarus for your end of the year passion project. Oh no. Have you watched Summer Wars? No, I haven't. What is that? Can you go down? Thank you. Sheesh. This is rude. Best anime movie from 2009? I will have to look into it. Thought you thought you wrote Star Wars. Nah, I'm not familiar with the heck is Star Wars. Alright, I will take note of that. I appreciate the suggestion.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
You were talking about Star Wars in your government class today. I like that sentence. You saying animated movie made it come to mind? Heck yeah. You'll not be getting a May the 4th be with you message if you don't know Star Wars. We always post that in the Discord though. I'm always that annoying guy that posts it in the Discord server. Last year for May the 4th, my local ice cream place did Star Wars ice cream and it was so good. I hope they do it again this year. GG's. Alright, we have time for one more. We can do one more game, then we'll call it a night. Thank you guys for having played with me tonight. I will water. What's your main? Currently I would say Inteleon. Your algebra teacher has his entire room decorated in Star Wars and dresses in a different Star Wars shirt every day. I love the dedication. Pork flavored. This one for every day of the year? A different one? That's impressive. That's impressive. That's not who I wanted. I want this one. Burnt grass starter. You were forced to watch Star Wars by your ex because you told her you didn't like it without ever watching it. Oh, May. Yes, and he buys more. I love that. I love when people are so passionate about something. Yeah, I could go mid, but I feel like going bot. Yeah, Bacon. You can do that on text-to-speech if you want that read out loud. I don't get paid enough for that. Oh, my keyboard's not connected. Please, I need to find the thumbs up. There we go. All your team teachers wear pink on Wednesdays. We about to go fast. Heck yeah. It was pretty good, you were a hypocrite. Hey, I'm glad you've seen the light. Of course, Bacon did it. Get ready, guys.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend. Darth Plagueis was a Dark Lord of the Sith, so powerful and so wise he could use the Force to influence the midichlorians to create life. He had such a knowledge of the dark side that he could even keep the ones he cared about from dying. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. He became so powerful,
Yeah, these guys are sweating on us. Can't have a sweaty last game of the night. Never mind. Me and We Live In are just, we're like, nah, never mind, abort mission. Live, you must live. We must be living. That's Plankton. You guys might know him from a little indie project called SpongeBob SquarePants. By the way, for those of you that are into musicals or SpongeBob, I love SpongeBob, first of all. Second of all, the SpongeBob musical, I think about the SpongeBob musical more than I think anyone has ever thought about the SpongeBob musical. I love it so much. I hate this game though that we're in, that I will say. They were right, I should have just gone to the jungle. So I didn't have to deal with the sweats. You were never allowed to watch it? No! Did you have the household that thought SpongeBob was... Sprinkle Bob, me boy. You guys have to watch the SpongeBob musical. I mean, just look past Ethan Slater being Ethan Slater and watch the SpongeBob musical, please. It's so good. It's so good. They thought it was stupid and would rot your brain. Wow, that aged like milk. SpongeBob is nothing compared to the brain rot that today's youth consumes. You don't like musicals? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that you're not cultured, Bacon. I was watching too much Paw Patrol and Peppa Pig. Pep's Pig. I like it. Your mom got annoyed with you laughing like SpongeBob. So good. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard about that. You don't listen to short people? We need a counter for every time someone points out your spelling is wrong. Hey, to be fair, I never do it. I just really... I never pointed out with you. I just really liked that one. I really liked Pep's Pig. You're out of luck if you ever ask Bacon for anything. Yeah, he's heightest. At least it's not Fosh. Okay, sweaty. Oh my god. What Skin Eater sent me is so good. I meant to react with my laughing emote, but I think I reacted with the wrong one. Yeah, it's okay, Toby, you're in good company because the people here do not know how to spell fish. So, don't worry, you will not be alienated. If anything, I get alienated because I use good grammar and syntax and spelling. What did he send? He just, we're talking about an art project that I commissioned from him. And, he's going through it right now. You have very good grammar, Icarus. Yeah. Yeah, I get called a lot of bad words for it. By supposed friends. It is what it is. How are you in high school? That's silly because some people deal with certain conditions that cause problems like that. I mean, even just dyslexia. I've heard that dyslexia is incredibly difficult to deal with going through school, so... You know about him losing it? Is he crashing out? I feel so bad. I thought it would be a fun little project. Cause they think you text like an old man. Yeah, I get called some words. I get diagnosed with some things that I am not, and even if I was, it would still be really rude to say. He was like, I have a month to do this. He may have procrastinated on it a little bit. Yeah, I did tell him that the deadline was tonight. I should have taken into account that he would procrastinate. I didn't think he would, but then I do remember he mentioned, I think, that he procrastinates on assignments, so... You get okay grades and struggle to read sentences, fair enough. You get extremely good grades and you can't spell 40% of the time, yeah. You work in healthcare and you diagnose you with being a cutie, it's terminal. The dog. What a sweetheart. What an absolute sweet pea. You also have schoolwork to do? I thought I gave you enough time, I'm sorry. I gave you 10 days, I thought that was enough. And you were like, I can have it done tonight. You said that, I think you said you could have it done in a night or something. So I thought, oh, okay, great. Toby, here's the thing. So many people in my chat make typos. Hi, Jay. How are you? GG's, guys. Here's the thing, I correct, my brain just auto-corrects the typos, okay? Right. You know what else is terminal? Oh no, what? My cancer's not terminal. Who makes typos? I don't know, one of my mods. It probably was pretty close. I was stage 4B, so I was like on my deathbed, but I went through clinical trial. So chemo did not help me at all. I went through chemo for nothing, which is dumb, but I mean, I'll tell you guys the story. You guys know the story, but I'll do it another stream. But what helped me was clinical trial. I went through immunotherapy and I had a transplant. So Kishu, no. Kishu is somehow the most coherent of my mods, and that's alarming to think about. So thank you, We Live In. It was so nice to play with you. So nice to play with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to say goodnight to everyone on TikTok, and then we will raid out on Twitch. Your silliness, you are a silly guy. It was so fun playing with you, Beans and Boogie and We Live In. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on TikTok. Anyone who's new here, please join the Discord. It's pinned in Twitch chat, or come join me over on Twitch. It's the best place to keep up to date on my streams, but I am live every night of the week except Monday and Thursday, so I am off tomorrow for my surgery. I will be back Friday with Pocopia and Slay the Spire 2. It's gonna be really fun. 2 new games. Thank you for the Discord, Cyber. Alright, gonna sign off on TikTok. Thank you guys for playing with me. Alright. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Beans. I appreciate you. Can't wait to play with you again. Alright, I'm gonna end over here on TikTok Live. Okie dokie. Alright. Now on Twitch. Let's find someone to raid. Let's find the victim. Who's our victim? Thank you guys again for the support. It's so nice playing with you. Thank you for the raids. Thank you to Dog. Love having you here. Love having Nita here. You guys are the best. Sorry if I missed out your chats. Got a lot going on. It was a great stream. I'm happy to have you here. Have a good night, May May. Oh, thank you so much. You're the same time as me, so it's night. Yes, yes, it is night for me. I hope you have a good night as well, May May. It was a pleasure to talk to you, Toby. Alright, let me figure out who we're rating. Hold on, I have to refresh first, because it gives me all the channels that they tell me that they're live and then they're not live. Kozume says, good night, May May. This person looked cool, but their stream is not in English. Ooh, who's this? This person looks nice. Let me take up. Let me see. There's not a ton of Unite streamers. That's kind of the problem. Try to find someone that's roughly my size. Alright, take a look. Okay, it's not a good fit, I don't think. Oh, enjoy your cake, it sounds delicious. Ooh, someone's playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I love that game. I love that game. I will try to find Pokemon, so hold on. I don't want to be too jarring here. Thanks to Dog, I appreciate it. I'm really struggling. I struggle to find Unite streamers at this time of night, unfortunately. I'll keep looking for a little while longer. If we don't find anyone, then I might just call it a night, which is okay. This person looks nice. Let me see. Okay, this person seems nice. Let's rate them. They're roughly my size. Alright. Please consider sticking around for the raid. It helps me out a lot. You don't have to stick around for the full stream, but you might find a new streamer that you like and you get channel points, which you can then convert to crowd control coins and ruin my roguelike runs, so it's worth it. Alright, let me start up this raid here quick. Here is the raid message. It was a joke because you work tomorrow and you're in healthcare. I like it. Here's the raid message for subscribers. Here's the raid message for those that are not subscribed. Let's go show this person some love. It helps me out a lot if you stick around. And I am off tomorrow. I will be back Friday, 6 p.m. EST, 5 or 6, right? With Pokopia and Slay the Spire 2. So, bye Turtley, thank you for being here. Alright, good night guys, I'll see you Friday.